Ex-APC Minister Shittu, I sympathize with El-Rufai, would back him if I could. Former Minister of Communications and Digital Economy Adebayo Shittu has expressed sympathy for former Kaduna State Governor Nasir El-Rufai, acknowledging the political challenges he is currently facing. Speaking in an interview with Arise News, Shittu highlighted El-Rufai's contribution to the All Progressives Congress (APC) and the nation despite their past political differences. I feel for El-Rufai because of all he contributed to APC. I really wish he wasn't facing these difficulties. Which difficulties did he tell you he's facing? If there was a way I could support him, I would, Shittu said. He described the political situation in Kaduna as delicate, noting that the current shifts make it too early for anyone to claim authority or total authority or success in the state. They feel pity for El-Rufai. I don't know who sent the message. Adeshida says, crazy animal supporting Fulani vampire. At Sunday Bayer says, bird of the same feather. It is really. Michael says he contributed to APC because of Muslim tickets. Yes. It's because he thought it was going to be beneficial to him. And at the end of the day, they sidelined him. That's what is paining him. Adebayo says, you are just being sarcastic. I also think so. Why would you feel for El-Rufai when he did not pray for your sympathy? Did he ask you? Maybe you need to be reminded that Malam Nasir El-Rufai is not the incumbent governor of Kaduna State. He is fighting to liberate Nigerians from what he tagged evil, that he was also part of the creation. He was part of the creation of these evil people that are there right now. He's fighting to liberate Nigerians from what he tagged evil he brought to Nigerians, exactly, because he's the one that brought it. Make no mistake, it is another monolithic fight against evil that has bedeviled Nigerian people. The manifestation will be seen come 2027. It is well. At Kester says, exposed. What was this one? It's talking about Dejan. Jemima says, Shittu and El-Rufai are birds of the same feather. The way out of El-Rufai's frustration is to seek genuine repentance and forgiveness from God. Too many lives were wasted under his watch. As the governor of Kaduna State, he should look inward and write down the number of terrorists, bandits, jihadist groups he's probably sponsoring and backouts. Mr. El-Rufai can still become an ally of Jesus Christ. Nothing is impossible, but that ally of Jesus Christ, I don't know, but nothing is possible, Sha. John Divine Ogbadi says the blood of Nigeria in his account will continue to fight him and his political fortune in Nigeria. Lawal Terawa says anybody in the APC, more particularly the northern oligarchy, who formed a so-called coalition to wrestle power from President Tinubu, are doing so because of their selfish interest indeed. Not because of the poor, poverty-stricken northern masses who have been daily by bandits, and yet nobody have had them speaking of forming a coalition to wrestle power from President Muhammadu Buhari in his presidency because he is of their blood and regional sentiments. It is well. Abdulrahman says, let's continue to enjoy Tinubu's regime. Are you enjoying it? And by God's willing, Tinubu will win again come 2027. For El-Rufai, he still have food to eat, cars to use, shelter, money, never his problem. So for you, I think go and get a job for yourself before you try out. Lara Maruf says, what you did to Kaduna State teachers, their spirit is following him. It is well. Bidemi Adam says, I didn't blame him. He never been to Kaduna before, that's why he's talking rubbish. El-Rufai is an accidental politician. El-Rufai sees politics as a way to deal with him opponent and rival. Is that not what everybody does? Is that not what all these politicians does? Carol John says, is El-Rufai facing political challenges because he is not supporting Tinubu's second term? Oga, please face your lane. You are not a politician. You were only invited by President Buhari to come and chop. Are you happy the way Nigeria is heading to under Tinubu? David Abedi, the Tinubu could not deliver Lagos to himself in 2023. Lagos State was won by Peter Obi and the juicy appointments were allocated to Lagos State. Why are you blaming El-Rufai for delivering Kaduna State to the Tinubu APC? Now, Ali who replies and says, your mouth is smelling. El-Rufai lost Kaduna State for your information. he lost his state. Well, but he was not the governor then now. Adebayo also replied, says, go and check the result of the 2023 general election. APC didn't win in Kaduna State. It was PDP that won in Kaduna State. El-Rufai couldn't deliver the state for APC, and you don't understand the northern agenda. They hate seeing other people ruling, because this is what they did during Jonathan's regime. But I tell you, we are not fools. Tinubu complete and go to the next round of the 4 years by God's grace. It doesn't have to be Tinubu though. There are other people from the south that can actually win. We know that yes, the northerners, they don't like other people ruling. It's very glaring. But that does not mean that it should still be Tinubu that would do his complete 8 years. Somebody else from the south, like Peter Obi, can become the president. David Abedide says, back him now, but he could not deliver Kaduna to APC during the presidential election. The earlier he realizes that he is no longer governor, the better for him. It is well. Michael Gule says, you are a fool, Minister Shittu. What development has El-Rufai have ever had to the development of this country, if not destruction? Is he among those that fight for independence? Or when he was a minister, the money he used was his father's money? Or when he brought bandits, kidnapped terrorist organization to the country? It's good work to haul with you and him. This Oyinbo is confusing. As Solomon Marco says, no peace for the wicked though. El-Rufai will never see peace all the remaining days of his life. Joseph Father says, Shittu has never made any reasonable comment or contribution since forever. Appointing him a minister when Buhari did was only to satisfy geographical location and not out of credibility or special talents. During his tenure as minister, he was busy playing proxy for the communication network company, saying their charges were too much. You can imagine someone who has to defend the nation and our citizens backing companies instead. But I never wasted time showing him the exit door. Olabode says he has benefited immensely from politics, either APC or PDP. He should allow peace to reign. Shoyam Bamak says, you all are criminals. Not working for the interest of the nation. Exactly. The cocoa is that they are not working for our interest. They don't care about us. They are only working for themselves. They are working for themselves. Chris says you should sympathize with yourself because your principal and his APC have led us into a bottomless pit. Anyone urging us not to escape from this leadership is insane, I'm telling you. Ibrahim Bello says he doesn't seem to realize that if it is difficulties he claimed El-Rufai is going through, El-Rufai created the difficulties by himself. Exactly. Tizo, my listeners, don't forget to like, to share and subscribe. Thank you for listening. See you some other time. Bye.